Good evening, everybody. I am Dr. Wolf, and I wanted to talk about a video that got taken down on my channel and a strike that has been placed on my channel because of it. It's not the first time that that's happened, but this one feels far more confusing, if I had to be honest. For anyone who is a little bit curious, I've actually taken a trip down into southern Utah, and you can see quite a bit of arid landscape as far as the eye can see out here. It's a really isolating feeling, but actually pretty good to give you some time to think. For those of you who are unaware, not too long ago, I released a video called A Moment with Brawny. It was basically a video where we had Sweetie Bloom and Josh Scorcher and Keyframe and Golden Fox and Thespio and Dr. Wolf and Brawny Buck. We were all doing funny little shenanigans together, arguing and even a little fighting between us. It was all for entertainment purposes. But the video got taken down about 7 or 8 hours after it had been released to the public, and I received an email notification from YouTube saying that it was flagged for inappropriate content. I was thoroughly confused. I had no idea what they could possibly be talking about. I mean, there was so little information to go on in the email from YouTube itself. I didn't know where to even begin, what I was supposed to be even looking for. So, I thought, is this another case of a false flag? Is this one of the copyright bots on YouTube that doesn't know what it's looking for? Is this the case of some people trying to flag the video to make trouble? I don't get it. I still don't quite understand exactly how the system could work to where people can still do that, if that's even possible. But anyways, this goes back to an issue that I have run into before. As I've said, it's not the first time that I've gotten a channel strike. And far worse, there was a time years ago when my channel was just taken down completely, without warning. Just poof, gone. The only message I got even way back then is just, we have detected suspicious activity on this account. That's it. And even after the channel was brought back a few days later, which I am deeply, deeply grateful that that happened, feeling like everything that I had been working for an entire year just suddenly gone. Oh, wow, that was a horrible feeling. I still, to this day, do not know why that happened. YouTube has never provided any explanation. And I don't know if they'll provide any explanation for what's happening now. I did submit an appeal. There was only a one-line large box for which you could actually write your reason for appeal. So I'm still waiting to get any message back on that. But because of how YouTube works, the fact that this video, A Moment with Bronny, came out and was only there for the first 7 or 8 hours, it's pretty much lost most of the views that it's ever going to get. Those first few days on YouTube are critical to actually getting attention on YouTube. That's when the algorithms are actually trying to work for you, from everything that I've seen. After those first few days, it's just a trickle. It's just maybe a little bit here and there from that point on. So even if the video does come back, I think it's pretty likely that I'll end up just deleting it and uploading it again. And hopefully not run into this same issue, whatever caused it in the first place, because I still don't know. I still can't tell. I've watched this more than half a dozen times, racking my brain what they could possibly be marking as inappropriate content, and I don't get it. I can't understand it. I have thoroughly enjoyed being a part of YouTube. It has allowed me to discover talents that I never knew I had. It has allowed me to connect with people in a way that just wasn't possible before. It has allowed me to be a part of a community that has been so welcoming and creative and uplifting. And I will always love YouTube for that. But there are parts of it that I don't know if we're ever going to be able to figure out how to work with. In some ways, I guess I can understand that they're kind of in a no-win scenario, that is just a beast far too big for any giant corporation even to handle. But in other ways, you think that someone somewhere would be able to figure out something that could fix these issues that keep cropping up. As a result of having a channel strike, I no longer have access to live streaming. I am sincerely hopeful that in short term, this will be resolved. The channel strike will be removed. Everything will go back to normal. But if it doesn't, for whatever reason, we were planning on doing a Brony D&D live stream, just reminiscing about all of our experiences up to this point, now that Season 2 has drawn to a close. And I don't know if it's possible for me to even do that. We may have to postpone it, we may have to put it on another channel. I don't know what we're going to be able to do with that just yet. There is much that we want to discuss, obviously, and there is much more that Josh has in store for us for the series, believe you me. And I did want to get some view of this sunset. Just over the horizon. Being in a desert does feel a little bit isolating. But like I said, it does give you a very quiet place to contemplate. I I will let everyone know about whether there are any changes regarding this YouTube takedown and channel strike. And I do sincerely hope that there is a solution found about managing the system better for these kinds of flaggings. And honestly, I do hope that I can bring forth many more such videos in the future. I truly do. There is so much more that I still have yet to do, that I want to do. And I'm still having so much fun doing it. In the meantime, though, if there are any of you out there who do have any further ideas about what could potentially be a false flagging or a mistake on the copyright bot's part, or maybe how to get better attention of people at YouTube, because for all I know, this could be resolved tomorrow, or it could be resolved 3 weeks from now. But I do want to let people know what's going on. I think that was kind of essential, because I was receiving more than a few people asking me concerned questions about why that video had suddenly disappeared. I'm still here, and we're still making more content. And, as always, I am still looking forward to hearing from you.